What's up, y'all? Listen, so I want to talk about real quick, like how I would start a cleaning business fast, a six-figure cleaning company, commercial cleaning company that is, and how I would do it for under $500 if I ain't have too much money to work with, and I'm trying to do it for less than $500. Here's exactly what I do. First thing I would do is I would get everything set up as far as the legal situation goes. So I would go get my LLC, and obviously before you get the LLC, make sure you pick a name, make sure the name is available, right? So I would search your state to see if the name is available for you to register, and then I would also search to make sure the name is available for a domain name. So when I say domain name, I mean like a website name. So if I chose CBN Cleaning, I'm gonna go to www.cbncleaning.com, make sure anybody take it, or I will go to like a domain registrar like GoDaddy.com. Go on there, search CBN Cleaning, see if it's available. If it is, then good. I know I'm probably picking a good name. All right. So once I got a good name, I'm going to get my LLC from the state. Not going through no third parties. Go directly through your Secretary of State website or wherever they go in your state to find it, right? And you can probably ask ChatGPT or even just search Google to see where you can go online to file your LLC. Most states let you do it online now. If not, you could probably have to go to an office somewhere. But either way, I will pay that. The LLC usually costs you maybe $100, $150, depending on where you are. Usually no more than $200. Almost in every state is less than $200. I think Texas is the only exception, and maybe California. That's probably it. All right, so let's just say $200 max for the LLC. All right, so you got $200 on that. Again, get your EIN number, aka your tax ID number, aka your FEIN number. It's all the same. All right, EIN stands for Employee Identification Number. If they put the F in front of it, it's just Federal Employee Identification Number. And then tax ID is also the number, the name for it. Basically, what that is basically your company's Social Security number. All right, so what that means, so you basically, so you get that out of the way. Those two things, and once you get those two things, you go to the business, go open up your business bank account at whatever bank you choose to bank with. All right, I won't tell you which one to do, but get your business bank account open. All right, then get a business license after you do that thing, because you don't want to buy too many things without opening up that business bank account first, because you want everything tracked with that business debit card once you get it. All right, so after that, go get your business license if you're required to have a business license for a commercial cleaning company in your area. So that's what I would do next. If you're required to do it, get the business license. After that, and by the way, the reason, you notice I say I started with the LLC. If you watch my how to start a cleaning business video that I did last year, I said you might not want to go to LLC, right, because of that fencing, that new law that passed. But guess what? That law is gone. Trump got rid of that. So you don't got to do all of that no more. So now I'm like, definitely do LLC, because you want to separate you from the business always, no matter what. All right. And it's like, why start with that sole proprietorship? We just start with the LLC now. Usually the LLC don't cost that much more than the DBA anyway, so just go ahead and get the LLC and get it out of the way. All right, bam. So we got the LLC, we got the EIN number, we got the business bank account, we got a business license. Next, we want to do is go to and get you a insurance quote. Now, you don't got to buy the insurance now. Just get the quote, all right? Because we're trying to be on a shoestring budget, all right? We already spent $200. We ain't trying to spend no more than that. So what I would do if I would you, I would go to my description in my video, all right? Go to the description in my video. There's a link. Well, I'm an affiliate for Next Insurance, one of the most popular insurance brands out there. All right, they're very reliable. Go into my description. Why? Because you're thanking me for providing you this information right here. All right, so go to the description of my video, find the one that says get insurance. All right, go get insured for your business, something like that. Click on that. That'll help me get an affiliate commission for it. Go get your quote. Don't buy nothing yet. Just get your quote to see how much it's gonna cost. And then that way, when you're ready, when you're about to close a deal with a customer, you go back, purchase from that quote you got earlier, bam, and you'll be insured. How much insurance you want? You want $1 million liability coverage policy with $2 million in aggregate. That's all you need. All right, everything else is extra. Don't worry about that. Just get that liability coverage for $1 million. Shouldn't cost you no more than $75 a month. It's probably gonna be more like $30-40 a month, if that. You know, it just depends on where you live and all of that. All right, bam. And don't tell them you doing no windows, doing nothing over 6 feet or anything like that. Keep it basic. All right, standard janitorial commercial cleaning. All right, bam. You got all of that straight. Next thing I would do is I'm gonna focus on getting customers fast. All right, so the way I would get customers fast is I need to get some walkthroughs set up immediately. So here's what I would do for that. The first thing I would do is I would go join Clean Biz Network in the most affordable way possible. Now, To join Clean Biz Network is $99 a month. However, there is a backdoor way that I'm going to tell you how to do in this video. You just get the starter course, all right? When you get the starter course, if you look through what comes with it, you get the course, and then you also get access to the CBN private Facebook group. That is what you want right there, so you can be able to ask questions at all times. And also that starter course, most importantly, because it's going to tell you everything you need to know as you grow your business, all right? Then you also got monthly calls with me and all of that. All right, bam. So once you get here, you see the course is $297, but we're trying to stay under $500. So if you look down under here, we got Klarna, and we also got Afterpay. So you can do either one of those, Afterpay or Klarna. And you can see if you break that payment from $297 down into 4 payments of $75, bam. So now you're only putting up $75. So we spent $200 on the LLC and $75 for the starter course, all right? And that'll make you a member of CBN, so that way you can get all the coaching and all the answers that you need. All right, so that'll be the first thing I would do. And also, remember I told you that I was going to show you how to get some walkthrough schedules so you can get some customers fast. Well, the reason why we joined the Clean Biz Network first is because you get a discount as a CBN member. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get us some leads from CBN using that discount. All right, so let's do that. All right, so now what we did is we're going to cleanbizleads.com. And I'm going to scroll down past these monthly plans because you're trying to stay under $500. You can't afford that yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this application right here, right below that, and just get the one-off leads, all right? And if you scroll, when you fill out all of this information here on this application, and then you make sure you read those terms and conditions. But as you scroll down, if you click on this right here, where it says commercial walkthrough, and then you can pick how many you want. So me personally, I want to start off with 10 so I can give myself 10 chances to close a deal, all right? Because I'm new, I'm on a budget. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get some deals closed. So bam, I got 200. I'm gonna spend $200 per lead. 10 leads. I'm gonna get 10 leads for $200 each. That comes to $2,000. All right. Now, if you put in your discount code as a CBN member, it'll come out to less than that. All right. And then also, actually, it didn't even come down to $2,000. They already gave you a discount for going big. All right. So, but you're gonna get even another discount because you're a CBN member. So you will put that code in there, apply that. And then what you would do is I would go to Afterpay again. I'm either going to do Afterpay or Klarna. So if you do Afterpay, they got 4 payments of $450, but we trying to stay under $500. We done already spent $275. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Learn More. And if you look at the Learn More, they got 12-month plans. Over 12 months. So you only pay $150 a month. So you pay $150 up front. All right. And then that's bam. That'll get you started. Or what I would do is I would go to Klarna. And then we'll see what their payments is. And they got a 2-year plan. So you only pay $90 a month. All right. So what I would do is I would probably go with the Klarna one. So now we at, let's just go ahead and put out our calculator here. So now we at $275 because the 200 was for the LLC, 75 was for the CBN starter course, and then now we at $90 a month for Klarna. We got 10 leads and we got them up front for only $90 out of pocket, roughly. All right, so we had a total of $365. All right, so now for $365, you started basically. So now I got my leads, I got my business set up, ready to go, and you in CBN. So guess what? While you in CBN, you also can set up your website, right? So go ahead and set up your business website, get everything straight, get your bookkeeping right. The course is gonna teach you how to do all of that stuff, get you straight, and then give yourself 30 days because as you can see, it was a monthly payment on those, the Afterpay or the Klarna, whichever one you went for, right? So make sure you give yourself 30 days to go deliver. You got 10 walkthroughs about to come to you through CBN. Then I would also be making cold calls myself every single day, Monday through Friday. I'm making at least, it depends on how much time you got. If you ain't got no job, you're making 100 calls a day minimum. If you do got a job, you're making 10 calls a day minimum. But you're making enough calls every day yourself to try to get at least some walkthroughs and close the deal, right? I'm also going door to door if I got time to go door to door, right? But you're doing anything that you can do for the cheapest amount that you can do to try to close a deal. Then once you actually, also while you're trying to close a deal, I'm also looking for other cleaning companies to partner with that I can sub out to, because guess what? If you're new and you got limited budget, you probably don't even know how to clean good. So I'm about to match up with other different cleaning contractors or cleaning companies that I can sub out this work to. And then once I get these contracts closed, I'm gonna match up the job with the cleaner. All right, and that's how I'm gonna bring it all together and try to close try to close my first deal, make some money. All you need is one contract. One contract will pay off that Klarna payment that you got going on. It'll pay off once you decide to join CBN as a with the software, because You automatically be a CBN member, get in our private Facebook group, get the monthly coaching calls with me. But the only thing is, if you don't pay the $99 a month, you won't get access to our actual software. Now, you do get a 30-day free trial with the starter course. So again, that's why we're giving ourselves 30 days. And by the time that 30 days is over, you'll have a contract close the deal, and then you can afford the $99 a month for CBN, your monthly payments for Klarna and Afterpay, and you're good. That's it. So now, I mean, so that's how I would do it if I would start from scratch and I'm trying to start under $500. I'm just gonna risk it and go all in. Now, somebody might be saying, well, shit, AJ, what if I don't close the deal within that first month and I done got this debt with Klarna? Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just me. I ain't telling you to do this. I'm telling you what I would do. But this is just me. I don't know if y'all saw the report, but Klarna, ain't nobody paying them. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm telling you the truth. Like, you won't be the first person not to pay them if shit go wrong. That's number one. And number two, it's risk, man. It's business. Like, you're gonna have to take some risk. Our intentions is to repay all of our debts, right? You want to do the thing that, you know, you don't want to do the honorable thing. If you took a loan and you told them you're gonna pay them back, to pay them back. You know what I mean? That's the goal. However, if you can't close a deal in the first 30 days or the first 60 days or the first 90 days, and you gotta wait a little bit to pay them, then wait a little bit to pay them. You pay them when you get it. You know what I mean? But you figure that shit out, and it's like, that's what entrepreneurship is. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of pushback in these comments talking about, damn, he just told them go into debt and then come pay him for this service. No, I told you to go do what you gotta do to get your business started and live your dream. That's what I'm telling you to do. Sometimes you gotta take risks, and then guess what? Like I said, give yourself 30 days. You might close account this week. Now you straight. You might close an account, you know what I mean, ASAP, or it might take you 6 months to close your, it just depends. But the bottom line is, you'll never know until you get started. So that's all you got to do, man. Get legal, get set up, buy you some leads, join CBN so you can know what the hell you're doing, and then go close a deal, and then match up with some subcontractors to help to clean these damn jobs when you get them. And guess what? Maybe you don't want subcontractors. Maybe you want to clean it all yourself because you're just trying to get your money up first. We'll clean them yourself. You only got to worry about the subcontractor part. But that's it. That's all you got to do. That's what I would do if I was getting started and I'm trying to keep it under $500. And speaking of that $500, notice we only spent $365 of that so far. So we still got a little money left. So with that leftover money, I would take and order some business cards, probably be like $30. Go to Vistaprint and order them, or you can create some on Canva.com and order those. Same thing with brochures or flyers. You can do that on Canva.com and just order them from there. And then maybe I would get like a 1 or 2 collar shirts with my company logo on it, and that's it. That is literally everything you need to get started and grow a company fast. That you may basically just make your own 30-day challenge. Do exactly what I just showed you in this video and go get it done, y'all. So to get that Cleaning Business Starter course, go to cleanbizuniversity.com. To get your leads, go to cleanbizleads.com. And that's pretty much it. I told y'all where to get the LLC from. You go to your Secretary of State website, wherever that is. If you're in Florida, it's sunbiz.org. If you're in Virginia, State Corporation Commission. But basically, you can pull it up and figure it out wherever state you're in. Your EIN number, you go to irs.gov. It's 100% free to get that. You know what I mean? But just figure it out. Like I gave y'all everything you need to do it, all right? So just make sure you make that happen, all right? I am the Cleaning Business GOAT, AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network. Drop your comments below, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I appreciate y'all watching, liking, sharing, commenting, all that good stuff. Talk to y'all soon.